you the end times. Let's go. So family, are these the end times? You know, throughout the decades, throughout the centuries and the existence of man, there's always been talk of the end times. Why? Because of the perversion of man, because of the violence and the greed and so much destruction. We are seeing mass shootings all over the place. We are seeing people doing horrible acts towards other people on an every day, every second, every minute time schedule. The most example, a guy held the door open for two women. They didn't say thank you. He showed him his gun. Like, what? We're showing guns because you didn't say thank you. A 72, 73-year-old man was beaten to death, cones, traffic cones, thrown at him by a group of teenagers in Connecticut. 14. I think one of the youngest was 10. Following this 72, 73-year-old man and just attacking him. In the book of Revelations, there's talk of the children rising up and the violence and the discord that they will bring and the havoc. Again, throughout the centuries, French Revolution, the this, the that period, the Mongolian period, the Spanish Inquisition, Greek tragedies, Vietnam, World War II, World War I. These are the end times. There is greed at an insurmountable level. There is racism at an insurmountable level. Then again, no. Let me digress. It's always been there. It's just that now it's coming to the surface. Racism and various incidents of acts of violence are now being recorded constantly. It's always been there. It's just that now we're getting to see it firsthand, up close and personal. Young man selling candy in a parking lot. Says to the officer, no problem. His hands is up. I'll take it off. Whatever officer was asking him, let me punch him in his face. 19, 18? 15-year-old. And why? No knock situations in where people have been killed. Young woman going into her apartment sees two young men. Something in her spidey senses went off. I'm not even trying to make fun of it by using the term spidey senses. It's just giving it existence. Something that you can go like, ooh, her senses went off. You know, we all seen SpiderMan, so we can go with, you know, the tingling of the hairs, the uncomfortable feeling that something's not right. So that's why I use that terminology, spidey senses. Not to marginalize or make fun or poke fun of the incident. Thank goodness nothing happened, but as she was going into her apartment, a young man just ran behind her, and at the last second, she was able to close that door. He was dumb enough. Miss, I just want to talk to you at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. First of all, if I'm a thug, I'm not going to go up in somebody's apartment, a female that's in there, because you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know if there's more of a super thug up in there. But he's going to knock on the door like she's supposed to let him in as he's hanging on the street corner. I thought to myself, my goodness, that's dumb. Forgive me for looking down. My the item that I use to bring out the music, it's not working, so I'm using another phone, and I have to always keep looking because the phone will lock. Anyways, Are these the end times, family? Do you feel that since COVID, since the pandemic, everything is just upside down? That people just don't care. People are angry, and people are just going to do what the hell they want to do at any given moment, to be disrespectful, to whatever. And people truly, deeply, undeniably do not care. How are you faring with this new wave of... Let me go this way. Let me get out of this. This new wave of... I don't know what word. I keep using the word discord. I think discord is too light of a word. It's got to be something stronger. But just to give it context, discord. How are you dealing with that, family? Do you see what I see? Do you feel what I feel? When you walk in the street, the crime, there's a young man that I know. He's going through some hardship. This guy's, he's sturdy, you know, he's about being honest and being straightforward and handling his business without any bring it back again, without any holding back. He'll tell you what it is and how it is. Spoke to him the other day, and this is on a different level, but it's all part of the same context. Doing his job. There's problems with it. Serious problems with it. And new management came in. Should have just left the dude alone. Let him handle his business. He's doing the best that he can. They want to shake things up. They want to rattle a cage. So he goes into a meeting. And he came out looking so defeated. He looked at me and he says, "Bob, they lied. They straight up lied. And if I come out my face and I come out the way I really want to, then I look like the bad guy." I never seen him speak so defeated. He has personal issues going on with him. That takes a toll on him. I never even seen him with those personal issues come out so defeated than the other day. I mean, really defeated, like this is not even worth it anymore. What's the point of bringing that up? Oh, that even at his own job, there is underlying issues that are not right. And if it's true what he says, that they were lying, that they were not as accurate as they should be, just to cover themselves, just to show that they're never wrong and have accomplices, well, that's sad. There's two places that should be your sanctuary: your home and your job. It should be. It should be a place where you go to work and you do an honest day's pay of work, and be proud that you did what you had to do for that day. But you have people that have a ghetto mentality. When I say ghetto, normally the terminology comes into play of black. No. Ghetto is for everyone. Do you know the terminology? Just a little history fun fact, that the terminology ghetto was for Jews, Irish, and Italian? Come on, man, make a decision. It was for that subset of group of people when they came to what do you call that island? Not Governor's Island. The Statue of Liberty. And they were coming into the United States back in the 1920s, 30s, 40s. And they were just thrown into an area. You live there. Low income, poverty stricken, so forth and so on. And they were called ghettos. And then, through the evolution of time, that word was transferred over into the black community. And brown community, I guess. But anyway, getting back, that's just a fun fact. But getting back to the issue at hand, fun fact that I just gave, if it is true what he's saying, that these individuals are doing things underhandedly, then even at your own job, you can't find peace and solace, because people are always trying to get over and undermine, and that's sad. Anyway, family, that's all I have for you today. That's today's topic, the end times. Are these the end times? And if so, how are you addressing them? How are you looking at it? How are you accepting it or dealing with it in your own mind and space? Let us give thanks and praise that we are 6 feet above ground and not below, and that those in our inner circle are in the same vein, family. Whatever you do today, make a statement, however that statement may be, that you said, today, I lived another day, my existence mattered. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Fears, a channel dedicated to bringing and talking about those uncomfortable topics, or those topics that may, in some instances, may not be uncomfortable, but they are thought-provoking, that makes you go, yeah, you know what he's saying, I was thinking. My motto, my creed, my belief, my steed, my everything is stay lovely, family, stay sexy, but most of all, in these times, stay safe, you and your loved ones. See you guys in the next clip.